we're going to break up in your groups, and I'm going to go around and see if anybody's having any problems as far as shifting groups, okay? If you got that enthusiasm, that's great. But when you go out here and do a drill, and I know it's kind of a boring drill, but it's a good drill to learn as far as positioning for your bending your legs, and being on balance, and knowing where the ball is and where your man is. But you got to go with the same enthusiasm, same drive that you would play in a game. When you come out here and just kind of go at it halfway, it doesn't do any good because that's how you're going to do it in a game. I think you're really lucky to be at a camp because when I was growing up, we never had camps. I never had the opportunity to do the things that you have. And so like coming to something like this, you've got to look at it as a great chance of learning the game and being with people that you enjoy being with. I'm going to play a little bit one-on-one with somebody to kind of give you an idea of how defensively, no, not Myers. Okay, kidding me. I won't win. You want to play one-on-one? Okay. But I want to give you an idea. Okay, so I'm going to play with him first, and then I'm going to play with somebody following. Okay, to give you an idea as far as how you would play against somebody small. Okay, so I have a definite height advantage against him. And I'm a good ball handler, and I'm a good dribbler, and a shooter, outside shooter. So I think I have a good chance of beating him. But you don't want us to think that, do you? What are you going to do to beat defensively? Okay. So no matter who your opponent is, you got to think, hey, I can beat him or her. There's no way they can beat me. I'm good. You can't be cocky, but you've got to be confident. Okay, so no matter what the size is, you've got to say, I can play as well as anybody else. I deserve to be out here to play. I mean, he volunteered to come out and play one-on-one. And those are the kind of players that are going to make it, the ones that want to learn, and that want to step up and do something. So defensively, some of the things, now he's never really seen me play. Okay, so as a defensive person, smaller, you try not to let the bigger person go inside on you. So he's going to try and keep me outside and make me take an outside shot. Okay? When you're inside the key or around the key, that is a higher percentage of making a shot or taking a shot. Because you have a better chance of the ball going in when you're closer. And when you're farther out away, the percentage isn't as high. So he should try and concentrate and say, hey, I'm going to force her to take an outside shot. So when you're a smaller player and you're forcing somebody to take an outside shot, that means you play off them a little bit. Okay? If I try and take the ball down low against him, he has to get physical and bump me a little bit and try to force me to stay outside. Okay? Once I pick my dribble up on the outside, then he should be all over me because that's the only thing I can do is shoot the ball there. So if he's right up on me, it's going to force me to take a poor percentage shot. Okay? We're going to play 5. You got to take it behind the top of the key. You go first, okay? Small play. I think I'm here, so I'm going to stay right with you. the defense, where they are. What did I say earlier? Okay, if I'm going to back him up into the lane, because I'm a bigger person, he should bump me out. That's physical. Okay, don't just let me drive in there. Okay, I'm going to back in, okay? Defensively, he's got the right idea. But again, because he's not off balance, and he's using his shoulder, okay, to back me out like this. When he's backing me out with his shoulder, he's off balance. Because all your weight is on the toes. And I can feel him off balance. Defensively, you've got to be on the balls of your feet. And when you bump with your hips and your chest. Not your shoulders. Okay, so if you back me in, okay, you back me in. I'm going to give him a shot at my hip, my chest. Again, I'm still on balance. Okay, back me in. My hands are still down here. Okay, but I'm still on balance. Okay, thanks. Okay, I was playing with him earlier, so I realized he was a left-handed player. So that means I'm going to force him to his weak hand, which is his right hand. It should be. Maybe he's strong both ways. But I've got to play against him and realize which way he does not like to go. So I've got to force him that way. Okay? So we're going to play 3. We're going to play hard. Okay? So I don't know, I haven't really played one-on-one with him, so I don't know whether he's good inside or outside. So I've got to feel him as a defensive player. Okay? Ladies first. Okay? Ready? Okay, wait. We're playing one-on-one. So when he gets a rebound, he's got to dribble it out. One-on-one. block my shot. But instead, he jumped up in the air to try and block it. So once I had him up in the air, I took the shot. And again, as I said, he really didn't foul me. But I acted a little bit and had him hit me. He hit my body. So in a game, it would have looked like he fouled me. The official would have called a foul on him. Okay? So he should stay on the ground if I give him a pump fake. Okay? Because he's a lot taller than I am.